Brock, Kiki, all sorts of running around here. You good to go? Ready? All set? I have the rumbly tummies going on right now. I don't know how I'm going to make it through this. We're going to see. We're going to see how this goes, but we're on right now. You also got kind of the rumbly tummies too. We're both kind of in rough shape.
No, mine's not rumbly tumbly. It's like I have like this like indigestion.
Your mouth's been watering, feeling a little
acid.
Yeah.
I don't know,
but you and I are in rough shape this morning. Yours on the top end, mine's on the back end. Either way, we are not doing well.
Anyway.
Well, hey, we're ready to go. Good morning. Welcome to it. Hour number 2, the Plan B Morning Show. Hey, we are streaming. Make sure you join us. I just was going to say, it looks like we're all good to go, but nope, Facebook's still acting up. So tell you what, just join us on YouTube. We'll be on the Plan B Show YouTube page for the next hour or so. Love to see you. Get in on the fun. And yeah, let's do it. Before we get to anything, I've been waiting to play this, and I need to share this with everyone. If you're on the stream, you'll be able to see it. And copyrights be damned. I don't care. I need to share this with the world. I saw the greatest video of my life.
Okay.
And that's saying a lot because I've seen a lot of great videos, okay? I've seen so many amazing things online, but nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, compares to this. So I'm going to share it. If you're on the stream, you can see it. Otherwise, if you're just listening on the radio, it works because it's auditory as well. So enjoy. And this is Brock's greatest video of all time that he's ever seen.
What are we watching? Can't see it. Oh, now I see it. What are you laughing? I mean,
He keeps going.
he keeps going. He's got a, okay, let me explain it because the moron here hasn't said anything. No, it's a line of drums, snare drums, a few different drums from like the drum set, all spread out, and he's literally walking around a building, in and out of a building. Now he's in a parking lot. There's so many drums.
It's not done yet, but it's getting to the best part.
He's beating on different drums every time. Oh my God. And then he lands in the drum set.
They've made.
Is that the real drummer of the band?
No, Phil Collins, honey, is the one that plays that. There you go.
That's right. I forgot he's the drummer too.
Yeah, right. That I've watched the whole video.
Just the time alone.
To set up the drums.
Set that up.
And to make it so you can do it in time.
Hey man, do you have any drums I can buy?
Oh my God. Yeah, like how many people do you have to talk to?
How many people did
rent?
You have to, I mean, there had to have been at least 500 drums.
And
in that
obviously he takes one of the most legendary, if not most legendary, drum intros that we all know. Do 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 do. Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. It's amazing.
Over and over again.
And it's so that's a long video. I've watched that probably 100 times, and it gets better every single time. Oh my God, I love it so much.
Well, like Michael said, that's 2 minutes we can't get back. And I agree.
Michael,
I agree with
everyone
him.
Listening.
I don't think that was as funny as you think it is.
You people don't understand comedy, all right? It is amazing. The guy keeps going, okay?
Yeah, we get that.
We all know the solo, and he makes it even better.
It's okay.
Oh, I love it so much. Like I said, if anybody wants to know what I'm doing or what's going on in my head,
what you do.
You know what's going on in my head most times a day.
That drum solo? Just over and over again.
Just over and over again.
Over and over and
it's still
over.
Good.
I mean, it just goes on and on. Where's he even at? Is he in a venue?
He's going upstairs. He's in an office.
How did he get so many drums? Was there a mass email?
Oh my God.
Place your drum at this venue this time. had to put the same drums in order.
Yeah. His timing is perfect.
Oh, I heard some drum.
He's got extra drumsticks too in his pocket. He's ready just in case something happens. Oh, I love it.
Wonder how many takes he did. Nail it.
I don't know. But
This
the
is-
guy is
Let's
brilliant.
walk through this menu or what?
Man, it's beautiful. Oh, my
Well,
God.
I can't believe you played it again.
What? I'll play it again. Don't you? Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh man. Okay. Well, thank
Greatest
you.
video ever? That's
It's
what
up
you
there.
called that?
It's up there. It's it's up there with Charlie Bit My Finger. It's up there with Peanut Butter Jelly Time. It's up there. It's up there with the reporter that gets the bug in his mouth and turns street real quick. That's up there. It's up there.
It was not even close to
Oh
any
my
of them.
God, I love it. Well, for those of you that know comedy and appreciate it, you get what I'm saying. For everyone else, I just made your life infinitely better. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Anyway, now that we started off with probably the best thing, it's only going to go downhill from here. Should we do morning dump? Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Oh, I got to hit the button. There we go.
It's your morning dump with Brock and Kiki. Trends, tech, Hollywood sleaze, and more.
Actually, real quick before we get into this, is our daughter okay? Is Nana getting her? Should we check on her real quick?
Grandma?
Grandma.
Yeah, I just need to holler at your mom at some point.
Okay. Hey, Ma. We'll get her because here's the
You
thing.
just see if we're on Facebook stream,
It's not. It's
she
not.
would know.
Oh yeah, she
that
would
we
know.
need her
Yeah.
because she'd be watching us.
Hey, Ma.
I don't know why she doesn't have the YouTube.
Mom. Mommy. Mommy. Ma.
It's okay.
Mama.
Please stop that.
I just don't want. I don't want our daughter breaking out of the camper.
No, we got a walkie-talkie here.
Okay,
We're
all right.
good.
It's me, Riley.
It's
Anyway.
me, Riley.
All right. Let's kick it off with. Oh, I forgot to open up the sheet. Here we go. Because I had to reboot my computer. Great time to reboot your computer is like 5 minutes before you go on air. But don't worry, I got it. I got some good stuff for us today too. And I know I said I'm going to hold off on the holiday stuff,
Okay.
but I still would like to build. And actually,
For
this
sure.
one is very fitting because people.
We're in December.
We're
You
in
can do
December.
holidays.
Yeah, but I don't want to get like right into it. You know, it's early December. I mean, people are still processing their turkey, right?
No,
But I do have one
They're putting up Christmas lights
and trees.
and trees.
I thought you were going to say trees. I was super excited because you were going
Yeah.
to segue into this. Real tree or artificial? That is the debate. Now that Thanksgiving is over, we've moved on well past Halloween.
Yeah.
It's time to decorate for Christmas, and that means getting a tree. And while artificial trees are certainly more practical, it
Uh-huh.
seems people really like getting a real one. According to a new survey by the Real Christmas Tree Board, that's a thing.
Mm.
So what do you do? Well, I'm president of the Real Christmas Tree Board. Oh, so what's your
What do
take
you
on
do?
artificial trees? How dare you, sir? Don't
The
ever
enemy.
say the enemy? You mean the enemy? We only use real trees. Anyway,
Why is he so old timey?
it seems like a guy that would have free time to be president of the Real Christmas Tree Board is probably very old.
Okay.
Back in my day, we didn't have any of this fandangled plastic trees.
Okay.
We would go out into the woods and spend a weekend,
Chop.
and we would chop them down with our bare hands. Anyway, so 85% of Americans say a real tree makes their home more festive and adds to the holiday season. 83% said they feel like the smell of the tree helps them relax. The survey also finds that 25% of Americans are planning to buy real trees this year for the first time. So we're seeing a big uptick in the real Christmas
Yeah.
tree market.
Yeah, everyone loves that tradition, I think.
Look, I'm on board with the 100%, but here's my only hang up.
What?
My only hang up. And I think most of you might know where I'm going with this.
The
yes.
needles.
Now, well,
The cleanup.
the cleanup, yeah, but you get
The
past
fire
that.
hazard.
There you
The
go.
fire
Bingo.
hazard.
I can't enjoy it completely because in my head, I'm like, I am taking dry tinder. All right. I'm
Right.
building a fire, a TP fire. Well, I'm not building it. I'm setting up a pre-made TP a fire
Mhm.
that I'm then going to wrap electrical around
Our
it.
house is made out of sticks. You know, that could go up any minute too.
Nah, not the same.
Wood.
Not the
Would.
same. Not the same. It's not. You're adding
I know.
an extreme fire hazard to your home.
Hey, I wonder, what about, there's got to be a product out there that you can spray it down where it's not as flammable. Guarantee you.
Well, maybe, or it's called water, dummy.
No,
The
I
big
know,
thing
but
is,
some sort of flame resistant
like some,
doesn't catch.
so
some,
like
some protector,
a
like
treatment you put on
a
your real
treatment.
Christmas
Yeah.
tree. But would that take away from the natural smells of it? Would it be?
Probably.
Yeah.
You can't have it all.
The big thing is you just have to make sure it's in water. You can always put a little water on the base,
Uh-huh.
all right, which is the right way to do
Right,
it.
you're
And then
supposed to.
obviously just take it out when it's time. Like, don't let it sit there until the middle of February.
Mhm.
Needles all off. It's just a
Yeah.
stick at this point. It's
Yeah.
just the shell of a tree.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, and we did a real tree for a long time with our folks.
We always did real trees.
And then you and I that one time in our apartment did a real tree. That
We
was a
did.
horrible
That was
idea.
a horrible idea.
Up a flight of stairs.
Lost half the tree.
Oh my God.
Needles everywhere.
Needles everywhere. Well, if,
Old loft
yeah.
apartment, so the boards are not sealed together on the floor.
Uh-uh.
So to this day, there are probably
Needles
a
in-
pound of needles
Yep.
in between all the floorboards.
I got to the point where when we were getting ready to move it, I'm like, if we try and take this through the hallway, it's gonna
We're
be
lose the
insane.
rest of it.
So I opened our window that
Yep.
led out to the street.
Yep.
And I did this late at night. If
you
I
did.
remember. So there wasn't a lot of people walking around. And I shoved the Christmas tree
Up the door.
out the window. And when it hit the ground, it just exploded. Needles everywhere. I mean, that thing was so dry.
Yeah.
And then in my head, I'm like, we had that. We had firewood in our house, just in our apartment right there. But it exploded. Just needles everywhere. If there was anyone standing by, they would have taken needle shrapnel to the neck, to the eyes.
What's worse?
Huh.
Needles or tinsel?
Oh, that's a good question. What's worse to clean up?
Yeah.
I'd
I
say
would say
tinsel. Tinsel because
the
you can't.
static. You can't get it off of you.
Well, and you can't vacuum it up
Can't
either because
vacuum.
it'll get wrapped up in your
Yeah.
vacuum. At least needles you can vacuum
Yeah.
up for the most part.
Oh,
Yeah, tinsel.
tinsel just won't leave your body.
No, it's there forever.
It's there
It's there forever. So yeah, well, hey,
You're finding it in your robe for years.
good news for the Real Christmas Tree Board.
yeah.
Ebenezer, president of the Real Fake Trees. How dare you, sir?
The
How
enemy.
Dare you? Looks like we're going to see an uptick in real Christmas trees. Just remember,
Yay.
you're putting firewood in your house and wrapping it in an electrical wire. Just be smart.
Mhm.
Be smart about it.
Unplug them at night.
What about this? If you're a Disney adult with a gambling problem, these two picks make a whole lot of sense. WalletHub.com ranked the most fun cities in America, and the top two, Las Vegas, beautiful Orlando, Florida.
Ugh.
They based it on 65 different metrics, including how many bars, restaurants, festivals are there. They even factored in how far you have to travel to get to your closest bowling alley or frozen yogurt shop. They put a
Oh,
lot into
like
this.
Family fun things.
Right.
Gotcha.
According to the results, the 10 most fun cities are. Is that 10 most fun cities? The 10 funnest.
Most
cities.
fun.
Most fun cities.
That's correct.
In America are, and again, in order, 1 to 10.
Okay.
Las Vegas, Orlando, Miami, Atlanta, New Orleans, Austin, San Francisco, Chicago, Houston, and at number 10, New York.
New York.
I don't like any of those places. All
don't either.
that sounds. I mean, Vegas
I'm
is good. 3 days tops.
yeah.
That's
today's top.
and actually that's 2 nights, 3 days.
I
That's
haven't
really.
been to most of those places. I've been to like Miami and Orlando when I was a very little
God, and
child.
Atlanta, really hot Atlanta.
Never been to
Now,
Atlanta.
New Orleans sounds good, but it sounds like one like Bourbon Street or
yeah,
Beale
I've
Street
been to
might
New
be
Orleans. That's fun.
good. Austin, I don't think I've ever.
Oh yeah, I've been to Austin. Maybe I have been to more places than I thought.
You've never been to San Francisco.
Never been to
I
San
don't think
Francisco.
I'm
Never
missing
been to
out.
California.
I don't think we're missing anything in San Francisco. Chicago,
yeah,
good spot.
I love Chicago.
Houston, I've been to the airport. I've been
Yep.
to the Houston,
I used to go there and spend summers there.
In
I
Houston?
had family in Houston.
and then New York. Yeah, you've been to almost all of these, dummy.
Almost. Okay. I don't know why I said that. I've been to all but like two.
2 of them, yeah. Now, I just, I'm not a big city guy, so I like wide open
Right.
spaces. I'm like the Dixie Chicks in that way. But I mean, I get it. There's The only good thing about
the
cities,
mountains,
right?
the countryside, you know.
Good thing about big cities, and I say that is that there's always something to do, and that's what I for if you're looking for, okay, we can go to this show over here, we can check out this museum, we can go to this fine restaurant, and then that fine restaurant, and that fine. So it's all compact right there. But boy, I get antsy in there.
But then you gotta do with crowds.
Oh, so many people. Jesus,
So
like New York,
crowds.
I was blown away, and not like I'm some country bumpkin. Like, look at the big city, look at that building. Oh my gosh, so many floors. But it's just the like New York. It was baffling how many people were just always around. Always like, and it's constant. Like it's not like, oh well, at 10 o'clock everyone goes home. No, it's just people everywhere at all times. Oh no, thank you. Well, look, now that we got the fun cities out, let's talk about the least, the top 5. Oh, I'm sorry. They didn't say least. The top 5 cheapest cities are Toledo. Cheapest.
Oh, nice.
To go have fun in on the list, though.
Yeah.
Toledo, Wichita, Montgomery, Alabama, Fayetteville, North Carolina, and then Oklahoma City.
Those are like my hometowns.
Yeah, that's more your area right there. That seems about right. So
yeah. I have family in Wichita, Oklahoma, and
I
Arkansas, so I've been all around those stomping grounds.
I went to one of the wildest bars I've ever seen in my life in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
So when I was driving back from California, and I just stopped at a hotel, the hotel had a bar next to it. It was Xanadu in there. It was like, I'm like, this is a bar attached to a hotel.
Even more than the Midnight Rodeo.
Yeah, it was like the Midnight Rodeo. There was a mechanical bull there.
Yeah.
I mean, packed with people. And it's not, when you go to like a Marriott and they got like the little bar, restaurant, dance club downstairs that they just have attached, the what is that, the Bennigans that they have attached to there. Like, no, it was like a straight up and that's all just the guests that are staying at the hotel going to that one. This was like people drove to this hotel bar to party there. Like that was the spot. It was nuts. In Oklahoma City.
And was it cheap?
And actually, it was what's the motel? It wasn't a hotel. It was a motel.
Oh,
One level.
A motel. Wow.
It was bananas. Yeah.
Was it cheap?
Yeah, this was a long time ago, so it was cheap.
Dirt
Yeah.
cheap.
Honestly, I don't think the hotel was like. I think the hotel was just there. You know what I mean?
Or was it active?
No, it was active. I stayed there.
Oh.
Not like I Jimmy the Lock and slept on an old dirty bed. But anyway, so that's your list. If you're looking for fun, check out those places. Lastly, I want to end with this because it dropped a little while ago. Could this be the last ride for Ethan Hunt and the rest of the Impossible Mission Force? Dun, 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 dun,
Oh.
dun,
Mission Impossible?
dun,
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it seems possible with Tom Cruise himself posting, quote, "Our lives are the sum of our choices," alongside the link for the Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning trailer. In the video for the 8th installment of the franchise, not only shows some crazy new stunts like Tom Cruise hanging from a biplane, but also teases the return of Angela Bassett and Erica Sloan. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning is set to theaters at the end of May 2025.
Nice.
Tom Cruise, I mean, the guy's he won't quit. He won't quit. I told you, I think Tom Cruise will only be happy if he dies on set doing some kind of crazy stunt. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way Tom Cruise wants to go out.
Yep.
And then his soul will go up to the aliens, right? Whatever he believes in Scientology, whatever that crazy thing is.
Yeah.
But he just lives with a reckless and abandon. He just is like, I'm going to do it all. And he's like, now he's like 61, 62.
Best shape ever.
He does look fantastic for his age. So maybe there's something to that Scientology stuff. I don't know if they're pumping him with fetus embryos and stem cells, fetus stem cells, or whatever he's got going on. Guy looks great. He's still going strong. I do love
Mission Impossible.
First of all, as nutty as Tom Cruise is, I love the guy. I think it's almost not fair because he's been famous for so long that, much like John Travolta, a lot of these ultra famous people, I don't think you can be normal. He doesn't know who he is. Inside his brain, he's been so many different people.
Yeah.
And he's had to act.
And cool people.
So I really don't think Tom Cruise knows who Tom Cruise is. Like, that guy is gone.
This is deep.
Right? I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, the
Tom Cruise is dead.
Tom Cruise is cocktail.
He's
like,
Tom Cruise cocktail.
But you get what I'm saying, though? Like, he's played so many legendary people that the Tom Cruise that was a toddler or a young man on Christmas morning, like, that guy's gone. right? So of course he's going to be nutty. But outside of that, outside of Tom Cruise being nuttier than squirrel poop,
Yep.
he's one of the greatest actors ever. He's made so many amazing movies, even going back to his early days. Born on the 4th of July, Risky Business, The Outsiders.
And we'll never forget that cuckoo moment where he hopped up on Oprah Winfrey's
I'm in love! I'm in love!
And that
Jesus,
was the
Tom.
day we were like, God, he's weird.
What happened to you,
He
Tom
is
Cruise?
Weird.
And
He's
that
been
was kind of a
weird
turning
ever
point.
since.
But he is one of my all-time favorite actors. And I mean,
Because of Cocktails?
well,
What's your favorite Tom Cruise movie?
God, Risky Business is
Oh, yeah.
fantastic. The Color of Money with Paul frickin' Newman,
Oh,
where he's a
okay.
pool hall hustler.
Oh,
A
yeah.
Cocktail is amazing.
Yeah.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Again, even go back to his early stuff, like The Outsiders, Born on the 4th of July. All the Mission Impossibles.
Yeah.
Even his cameo in Tropic Thunder, he was fantastic in,
Right.
where he plays Lex Grossman,
Mhm.
and he's in the fat suit doing the dance and screaming at a guy. I mean, he's just so
He's
good.
funny. That's why I like him, because he does really cool stunts, and I like, my favorite kind of movies are comedy action.
And that's why the Mission Impossible.
So that's why Mission Impossibles are some of my favorite
Yeah.
movies,
Yeah.
because they got that little cheeky, fun little
Right.
Tom Cruise in there who's funny, and then just crazy
Oh
action.
God,
Love it.
Interview with a Vampire. Oh my God,
Ugh.
brilliant! Him and Brad Pitt
Him
with
and Brad
long hair and
Pitt.
vampire teeth
Mm,
changed me.
change you,
Changed me. Did things.
made you bisexual.
Look, I'm not saying that's exactly it, but if there was a movie to swing anyone, Tom
You
Cruise
love
and
vampires.
Brad Pitt as
You
vampires.
think those two are very attractive.
I'm not
men.
saying like hey, but I'm also not saying hey. You know, I don't know. That's funny. So yeah, Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, out in May of 2025.
That's
Dun
exciting.
dun 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 dun.
But
dun,
that might
dun.
be the end of an era.
Might be.
Few eras.
Might be. He's
Jeez
getting old.
Louise,
He's
it's
getting
been going
old.
on for a long time.
All right. Anyway, there you go. That is your morning dump. We'll be back. Stick around. Oh, button.
It's a glorious day in Michiana. Louis Dominion and the crew here for you,
All right.
the Dominion Auto Group. First and
How you
foremost,
feeling?
happy
Oh, well.
holidays to you and yours. It's that time of year when we're in them.
I can't drink my coffee because it's like making me sick. So I'm sorry for all the yawns.
No, you're fine. Good morning, Michael. Good morning. Good morning, Hayden, you sucker. Yes, Michael, I think it's very clear at this point there's nothing going on in this head of mine. I'm just a pretty face. That's all. That's all. And that's getting worse because I'm getting older. Oh, man. All right. So let's see. It's 7:27. We'll get right into sports. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow. Some exciting basketball, college basketball news.
Ooh.
All right. Bum, 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 bum. Boo-doo. 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 I'll still never forget, like, a scene that sticks out in my head from the original Mission Impossible
Mhm.
is the guy in the elevator that gets the elevator like thing, the sharp things. Remember, he's on top of the elevator, like he's on the ceiling of the elevator,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden, like the mission's gone awry. Like this is when everything starts taking a turn, and the elevator starts going up at a fast pace, and the guy's
Yeah.
like, "I'm trying to figure it out. I can't shut it down." And then the guy looks up and like because it gets to the top.
Ugh.
I will remember that scene for the rest of my life because I was a
Not
young man. Oh, I'm gonna go on.
Let's begin.
Okie dokie. Good morning. Welcome to it. Brock and Kiki.
Hello.
Oh, all right. It's 7:28. We talked way too long about Tom Cruise and cocktail. So let's get to it. Sports and I mentioned this on the stream, which we are streaming, by the way. You can join us on the Plan B Show on YouTube. Subscribe to that as well. Some upset news from college basketball. Let's get to it.
Plan B Morning Show Sports with Brock and Kiki.
All right. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else. No, let's just start with this. We'll do men's college basketball. Last night, Loyola Chicago beat Eastern Michigan 76-54. Dayton beat Western Michigan 77-69. Georgia beat Notre Dame 69-48. That was men's college basketball. Notre Dame's men team only scored 48 points. That's a woman's basketball score. Hey, be honest here. I'm just saying.
The women can score more baskets than that for sure.
At least
Women's
close.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, women's Notre Dame.
good.
They're good. Yeah. Here's what I wanted to
Yeah,
get
what
to.
happened there?
I don't know, but man, they were just laying bricks, building brick houses over there. Were they the third little pig with all the bricks?
Okay, move on.
Were they that band that sang Brick House?
No.
Here's what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Vladislav Goldin scored a career-high 24 points, including 3 straight baskets inside down the stretch, and Michigan defeated number 11 Wisconsin in an upset 67-64 in the Big Ten opener for both teams. Michigan won its 6th straight and handed Wisconsin its first loss of the season.
Dang.
Golden is a 7'1" graduate student who followed new Michigan coach Dusty May from Florida Atlantic. Danny Wolf added 20 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 3 steals for Michigan. John Tanje scored 18, and John Blackwell 16 for Wisconsin. First of all, Vladislav, awesome name. Fantastic. Got to be Russian, right? Got to be. Anyway, career high and helped Michigan upset number 11 Wisconsin. Nice. Bucky, 67-64.
Sorry for your home team.
So again, I've talked about this multiple times. I really can't say that I'm like, oh, because I don't watch basketball. Right. Same thing with like the Bucks. So I'm never going to be the guys like, oh yeah, I don't care about basketball. I really don't. But yeah, honestly, I'm more of a Michigan fan living there all these years. I rooted for them more than anything. Yep. So let's see tonight, Michigan State taking on Minnesota, the Golden Gophers. Minnesota at 8:30. You can catch it on Super Hits 103.7 Cozy FM starting at 7:30. Hockey last night, the Bruins beat the Red Wings 3-2 in overtime. NBA action, I'm not going to give scores because, again, it's just ridiculous. But tonight, the Pistons and the Celtics playing at 7:30. The Pacers heading to Brooklyn, take on the Nets at 7:30. I do have a sports story that is from a sport that I don't understand. I don't
Baseball?
get. No, not baseball. I get baseball. All right. Well, I don't get the ins and outs of baseball, but I understand enough of it. And also, it's something I could play. I get why a lot of people play it. No, this is something that I don't understand. I don't know why people would put themselves through it. But anyway, 2 incredible women and moms, Jen Annette from Canada and Michelle Vesterby from Denmark, made history this past weekend by finishing 1st and 2nd overall in the Ultraman 2024, also known as the, quote, greatest race in the world. It's the first time 2 women have taken up the 2 top spots in this event.
So it's co-ed?
I guess so, even though it's called the Ultraman. I think they probably allowed women.
Yeah.
This grueling event, which was held in Kona, Hawaii, spans 3 days, covers a total of 320 miles, including a 6.2 mile swim. No.
Oh, it's a triathlon.
Yes. So it's the Ultraman. It's like a marathon.
Okay. Triathlon.
Well, it's not that. It doesn't say that. It's I don't know.
Is there swimming, biking, and running?
So you got to swim 6.2 miles.
Yeah.
261.4 miles of cycling and a 56.4 mile double marathon. Jen Annette set a new women's course record with a time of 23 hours, 4 minutes, 56 seconds, while Michelle finished 23 hours, 25 minutes, 47 seconds. So these women won the whole thing. It wasn't just like the women's class. They beat everybody.
Nice. Woo! We're becoming superior. In all things.
That is, I will say, I want to look into this because I'm not saying a woman can't, but just overall, genetically speaking, strength-wise, it's hard for me to believe that the male counterpart didn't smoke the ladies. You know what I mean? Now, if this was in the ladies' class, I'd be like, damn, that's amazing. But it said the 1st and 2nd overall. That would be overall. So these ladies took the top 2 spots. That's wild. Why would you do that to yourself, though? Does that sound appealing at all?
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
it does not. Like, I will never attempt a triathlon ever.
I think 5K is about as much as I got in
5K,
me.
walk, run. I need the option. You know what?
Wait.
Screw that. I'll take the virtual 5K where you just have to
Can I just
log in
how about this?
by a certain day, so many miles.
What's this 5K benefiting? Can I just donate to
Can
that?
I
How
just
about
donate?
that? How about I walk to my wallet and back?
I'm more, for charity 5Ks where I have the option to donate, do it virtually, walk, or run if I'm feeling
How about
up for it.
can I stand on the sides and cheer people as they run past? I'll do that.
Wear your shirt.
Is this one of those run walks or is it run? Because if it's run only, I'm definitely out.
I need a run, walk, or virtual.
Do you have one where I could be pushed on a cart, maybe, possibly?
Yeah.
But yes, I mean, again, props to you. But I mean, it's like that becomes a job training for this, right? You know, like what? Like that's insane to me. It's insane to me. Anyway, well, congratulations, ladies.
320 miles.
320 miles.
Woo.
Driving that is a pain in the ass. In a car.
Imagine.
Going 70 miles an hour. I'm like, God, how many miles?
Oh, I can't cycle. I think cycling would be the worst.
That would be.
Swimming would be pretty hard.
Swimming, that's also because you can drown. Cycling, I can at least pull off the side of the road.
I just hate biking.
Swimming, you start getting a little tired. You either keep swimming or
all of it, really.
You're dead.
Yeah, I hate all of it.
Yeah.
I don't like to run.
And 56.4 double marathon. They took something awful and made it double awful. Like, hey, how long's the marathon? Well, it's really far. Why don't we stack two of them together after you're done swimming and cycling a gross amount as well?
Then you have to do a marathon on top of it.
Ugh. Twice. Double marathon.
That's crazy.
Well, good for you, ladies, I guess. I'm happy about it. Find something else. Go sit for like a month. I want to see you do that. All right, there you go. That's your sports. We'll be back.
Rock 107 WIRX.
Hi, this is Pat Moody. Want to be in the know of what's happening in the business community here in Southwest Michigan? Then I recommend you check out Moody on the Market.
And I'm Ken Lundberg, news director for Moody on the Market.
Oh, big game tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it.
I am. I'm going to root for the Lions.
You don't even know. You didn't know who was playing. That's going to hit me. All right. You know what I'm going to do? Let's see here. It's 7:36. I'm going to do a quick song. Bum 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 bum. Oh, look at that.
Look at what?
An electric hand winch. That's cool. Honestly, I could spend all my time either at a tackle shop or like a Harbor Freight. I just love them so much. I just love them so much.
Oh, my neck is seizing up. I might be getting sick.
Yeah, the way you've been, the fact that you're feeling a little nauseous and everything, that makes more sense.
Like flu or something?
You got the flu.
But I'm trying to sit up and stretch my stomach out so that it's feels better.
Yeah.
And just by doing that, it's my neck and my upper back are tensing up.
So it's your neck, your back, anything else?
My neck, my back.
Yucky.
Yucky.
You're gross.
Jeez.
You're gross. All right, let's see here. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff to do today. Yuck. Yucky. It's so good. I died. I died watching it. I thought it was the greatest thing ever. All right, we got 3 minutes here. Get the topic going. You know what I need? That's what I need. I need a quick bump of this. I'm feeling a little stuffy. Oh, so nice. Oh, yeah. What are you unreasonably good at?
What am I good at? Good at everything.
Huh?
I'm good at everything.
Good at everything. I'm the best. Is Riley good?
I don't know.
It's her daughter. Guess we haven't heard anything yet.
I sent your mom out to get her because she was awake.
She crashed pretty early last night, or pretty easily.
I know it's because those new books I got.
Yeah,
Those read-alongs.
those are nice. All right, all right. Yeah, it's too bad you can't have your coffee.
I know. I'm so tired.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, I just took one sip earlier and I did not feel well after that.
Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Tell you what, speaking of Harbor Freight, and you don't need to buy this for me, but maybe like a gift card to Harbor Freight. They got this cordless variable speed rotary tool.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's, it's got like the little, like you've seen them before, like little hand sanders, got a little, anyway, but it just plugs into like a 20 volt, like a cordless. It's cordless. Yeah. I really like that.
Nice.
You could use it for my lures and other fun things. All right, here we go. Hayden said you're sick. Soon your voice is going to be as raspy as mine. Yeah, because you already do have a pretty, wow, you have a deep voice. All right, ready?
Let's do it. The Plan B Morning Show, only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Well, good morning. 7:42, Brock, Kiki.
Hello.
Kiki's been a real wet blanket.
I'm sorry. It's like as the show goes on, I'm slowly
more and more
dying.
drained. Yeah. I feel you. I feel it. Well,
coffee is making me feel icky.
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to drink my coffee. So I'm slowly getting more and more tired.
Yeah.
My neck and my back.
Go on.
My neck.
Go on.
My back. Are getting very tight.
Yeah.
And my body might be achiness. I'm not sure what's
so
happening.
You might
here.
be sick, and
I might be sick.
You're awful when you're sick. You're such a baby when you're sick.
I don't think so.
All you
I'm
do is
still
whine.
here. If you felt as bad as I felt, you'd still be in that trailer
Kiki,
sleeping.
Just can you do this for me?
No, I do not. I still do the dishes. I still clean up. I still get my kid dressed.
Clearly, I'm talking about myself, but I would never admit that.
You are the worst.
Oh, I'm
you
horrible.
Sleep for like 3 days.
I think men
with like a cold / sinus infection.
You know why? And I think this is what it is. So we'll get to the topic of that in a second, but I know why men don't handle ailments, illnesses.
Your pain tolerance is much lower than ours.
No, I disagree. It's just we're not used to it. So you women are constantly miserable with your periods because I know your period only comes once a month, but really the week before is awful for you. The week of, and then really the week after. So you get like one good week. So when you're sick, you are just used to being miserable, and you keep going. Us men,
and we're typically running the kid stuff. The kid errands, so we're more susceptible of getting like what the kids have and from the school.
Are you calling me an absentee father? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying in general.
Huh?
I'm saying in general.
That's true. You guys are, right.
No, we would be the same because we both split like pick up and drop off and all that stuff. So I'm just saying that I know more like moms
Yes.
who are handling like the kid stuff,
Well,
taking them to the doctor's appointments,
Yeah.
taking them to their friend's birthday party. That's all.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean there's
Well, that-
absentee
that
fathers.
too, and I
that's
tell
just
my
the
daughter-
roles usually.
I tell my daughter no physical affection whatsoever, right? No hugs from daddy, no kisses
Yeah,
from
right.
daddy, nothing. All right. You have to earn my love, and she's doing a terrible job. No. But yeah, it's just I
Yeah.
think that's what it is, because I don't get sick a lot.
Yeah.
But when I do, I hate it. I'm
Right.
just so angry
Mhm.
and I'm miserable because I can't do the stuff I
Right.
want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom or my sister's a stay-at-home mom,
Yep.
so, and I swear she's sick all the time.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
Constantly around those little
Yeah.
monsters,
Uh-huh.
those little petri dishes of yuck. That's what
Yep.
children are.
Mhm.
They go to school. I mean, our daughter licks everything.
Yeah.
What do you do? Quit! Don't lick.
And then she licks our face.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And then we get just smallpox. It's ridiculous. Anyway, well, we'll power through it. All right. And if anything,
You're right.
get
You're
you-
right.
You know what
Bottom
you need-
line is women are used to feeling miserable.
That's what it is. And us
And
guys,
it doesn't affect us.
Hey.
You guys are just living high on life
happy go lucky.
24/7. So when you get
I
knocked
swear to-
down, it's just a very unique
That-
experience.
If I get that flu and I can't go fishing, I'm going to be upset. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. All right. Well, we'll get you some Dayquil here in a second, but let's get to your topic of the day. And don't forget, we are streaming. You can get it on the conversation there. Also comment on our socials. What are you unreasonably good at? Can I give you mine?
Sure.
And I think, well, no, I don't think you should agree with me on this.
What?
I am unreasonably good at packing.
Like packing the fridge,
The fridge, the car,
the car.
my suitcase,
Okay. Yeah. I'll give you that.
everything's-
Yeah.
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 storage.
I like how proud you are.
Yeah.
Your eyes are just lit up
Because
right now.
I can't tell you how many times family members, you be like, I don't know if it's going to fit. I'm like, it's going to fit. You look at that fridge in there, it's gorgeous.
No, it is.
It's
You do a great
gorgeous.
job at it. I don't have the patience for it. I
Right.
would just shove things
Oh,
wherever I
it's
can
so
find.
annoying.
I know.
It's so annoying.
Oh my gosh.
Are you going to make it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are you? You're not pregnant, are you? You
No.
don't have the. She's dying over here.
It's like the more I talk, the more I want to throw up.
If you're gonna spew into this, that's a Wayne's World reference right there. Garth whips out that little cup. It's clearly not enough to throw up in.
I don't think I have a fever. I don't feel hot.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Look, I had something great going
coming
on
and
here.
going. It's
You-
fine.
I think it's
fine.
interesting that you're feeling nauseous while I'm talking about how great I am at something. You're like,
You're making me. I'm good. That's
But I am unreasonably good at it. I don't know if it's like if with age or
Yeah.
my dad brain, but
no, for sure. You're
like-
very good at puzzling the things
it'll
together.
I will get it in there. It's amazing, and people will be
Yeah.
like, "Wow, you got all of that in there." I'm like, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Like, that's honestly kind of why I want a station wagon, because that's the true test. A truck is a little bit easier. Station wagon, I feel like I could pack a family trip for a week perfectly
Yeah.
into the back of a station wagon without putting the
Yeah.
third row down.
Yeah.
I think I could do it.
Well, I am unreasonably good at skee ball.
You
I
are.
can just nail it. I
I'm-
am so good at it. I love it so much.
I hate to admit it.
I'd put one in our basement if we had the money. They are expensive.
Maybe we could get like a smaller version, but that's not the same. You
Nah,
you
I
need
full.
you need full size.
I need
skee ball.
regular professional
Yes.
regulated whatever size
The ski ball, professional ski ball association regulation size ski ball. You are. It's annoying. It's annoyingly
Yeah.
impressive.
So
Like Jesus,
satisfying when you just nail it
Yeah.
right in that hole,
you get that
especially a high number hole, expensive hole.
that top hole. That's the one. That's
Top
the
shelf
top
hole.
shelf hole right there.
But I'm also, like Tim Hughes said, I'm decent at a lot of things, but I'm not an expert at anything.
Yeah.
I feel like that is me. You know, when people ask the question like, what could you write a master class on?
Mhm.
I'm like, gosh, I don't think I could write a decent class on like almost anything. I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah.
I'm very resourceful.
Work
I
your
can,
way
I can
through some
do
stuff.
just about anything, really.
Yep.
But I don't know. I don't think I'm an expert at anything.
Yeah, you are. You're.
How's the saying really go?
Well, I always say you're a-
master of none.
Yeah, like
What is the
it's
saying?
something of few, master of none, or
Jeez, people are screaming at us
Yeah.
right now.
It's this. Yeah, and I think that probably falls under for a lot of people. It's like, okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do that.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, there you go.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
no, that's right.
I
That's
think
right.
so.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of like that.
Except for any kind of direction in as far as getting somewhere.
Yeah, but I get there. I can still get us there.
Without your map, without your GPS, we wouldn't get anywhere. That's what I mean.
Okay.
We got some great answers here on our socials. What's something you're unreasonably good at?
I feel like there are so many things on here that are like negative.
Yeah, negative,
like
yeah.
holding a grudge,
Yeah.
like for decades. Nancy.
Joe said pissing people off.
Yeah, Lauren being loud. Chelsea said conflict.
Yeah. John said annoying my mother-in-law. There you
Yeah.
go. Hey, hey,
Kira said starting arguments.
you got to know your lane. You got to know your lane. I liked Matt's, and I would,
Yes.
if Matt,
This
if you
is
don't mind,
as
yes.
well.
Weird, useless music trivia. I'll just say weird trivia in
Trivia.
general, but I do have a lot of music trivia.
You are really good at, like, if you want to go anywhere with a to a trivia, you want to take Brock.
I'm
with
your
you.
guy.
He is your guy. It's crazy.
Can
how
I do
good
long
he is.
division? No, ma'am. Did I learn that? Do I remember who won or why World War I was started? Well, that actually I do kind of know, but it was after the assassination of
Yeah.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Right.
But that was a bad example. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'll get you, man. It's full. It's in here.
Yep.
It's just all in there.
I like Andy's making Grandma look beautiful one last time. Oh,
Fantastic, Andy. I love it, Andy. The dead guy just coming in with a hot one. But he is good at it, and that's a skill. People love it.
yep.
Andy, we love you. Chrissy said putting the toilet lid down. Don't get us started, Chrissy. How dare you bring that up? That's a touchy subject from yesterday.
I like that one.
Let's see. Heather said being late. Heather, I'd like to take that answer as well. You know what? I call it running behind. I'm not late. I'm
Yeah.
just running a little behind. Ryan said Seinfeld trivia. Kenny had a good one. Driving in the snow. Great answer, especially with right now what we got going on, this weather.
Yeah.
I would agree. And you always freak out when I drive in the snow, but I've told you, you've been with me for how many years? I'm a northerner. I was bred to do this, okay?
Right.
And I can do it.
Yeah.
I can do it. Angela doing counted cross stitch. Ooh, Elizabeth had a good one. Unreasonably good at napping. There you go.
Yeah. Some people can just easily nap.
I like Tim's answer. He said something he's unreasonably good at: cooking frozen pizza. Wish I was kidding. I'm intrigued. What makes your frozen pizza cooking unreasonably good, Tim? Now I feel like I need to try it. Because whenever I eat frozen pizza, I'm like, ugh, this is a depressing meal. This is not good, even when it's DiGiorno.
Out there, though, I feel like lately their frozen pizzas taste really good. I feel like
Stepping up their game. Well,
They're really stepping up their game.
but you know my problem is with
Not
it.
as cardboard
No,
like they used to be.
But you're also
like those
paying
Tostitos. What is it?
Tostinos, whatever they were.
Tostinos or whatever. Those are like what we used to have as kids.
Yeah, they were $1.
They were cardboard.
And they were cardboard. Are you sure you weren't just eating the cardboard bottom?
I might have accidentally cooked the cardboard on the bottom.
Just taste cardboardy.
Well, Ian said bocce ball. That's nice.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
I have no idea why. It's the only thing I'm naturally good at. It's a completely useless talent.
Unless you become a professional bocce ball player. Think about that.
That's a good party trick. You bring the bocce ball, you just,
You could be up there with
live it up.
With,
people love bocce ball.
They do. And you could be up there with the greats of bocce ball.
Yeah. Start bringing it to parties. Keep it in your trunk.
Their names don't come to mind right now, but I'm sure they're there.
Yeah. John's good at math. Ryan's good at Seinfeld trivia.
Yep.
Nice.
Mike said driving a big truck.
Nice. Yeah, that's a talent.
He could say masturbation, but most guys are. That's true. I'm
Oh.
unreasonably good at that.
Jason said FIFA.
Wait,
video
hold on.
games.
Going back to Mike's real quick. He
What?
said driving a big truck and masturbation. Hopefully not at the same time.
Oh,
hopefully
good,
not
yeah.
at the same time, buddy.
Hopefully.
Keep that in there. Good answers. I like this. One thing you forgot for you, Kiki, is hula hoop. You're unreasonably good at hula
I'm
hoop.
so good at hula
Yeah.
hooping.
Actually, yeah, that's you're ridiculously
Yeah.
good at that. It's weird.
I practiced a lot in college.
Why are you
There
good
was
at bar games? Things that you do in bars.
because I was so poor, in order to go let off some steam and join my friends for a drink, I had to come up with other ways to get drinks. And I know what you're thinking. It wasn't that way. But one bar that we really like to frequent had a hula hoop contest every night, and the winner would get a free mug, and their mug was like you get like 10 refills.
It was crazy.
You
yeah.
get a free mug for
Yeah.
the night,
Yeah.
which is 10 refills of
Yeah.
beer.
Yep.
Enough 10. I think it's five.
Still a
It
lot.
was like $5 for $10
For you.
even just for the mug. So, anyways, I would
Yep.
practice and I would win that most of the time that I would go, and
Actually,
that's how I'd
no,
drink my beer.
it makes sense. It was just these shakes from the alcohol that gave you that good.
Oh.
Anything else we missed on this? There's some fun answers on here. I like it. I don't think at this point in my life I'm going to get good at anything else. I think I'm just
Yeah,
where
I
I'm
think we're
at.
too old now
Yeah.
to retain anything new.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Oh, here was one. It's parallel parking. I would also say I'm
I'm
unreasonable.
really good at that too.
You are
As a woman, you wouldn't expect it, but
Now, hold
I
on.
am good at it.
Okay,
I'm
hold on.
very good at it.
Hold on. I will say, perfect explanation. As a woman, yes,
Yeah,
because the bar is set extremely low for you
Right.
ladies and
because
your
I knew
parallel
you'd
parking.
say that. So,
Right.
women, I know we.
However,
I know we can parallel park.
You have to do it unpressured. Like if there's traffic coming, you will go. Never mind.
Well, yeah, because I don't like people waiting on me. It freaks me out.
Right. You need a little bit more time.
I'm like, go around.
I'm
Wait
trying
on.
to
Don't
do this.
watch me. I don't want anyone to watch me.
Right. If there's no one there, you're gonna do great.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
do
do great.
great,
But if
yeah.
there's a car waiting, going,
Waiting.
look at this
And
broad
there's a
trying
lot
to.
of traffic. I'm
this-
just let me just get on out of here.
There's got to be something
I'll
else.
go
There's
park a mile away instead.
But ma'am, there's a parking spot right in front of the venue. It's too busy.
It's
I can't do it.
too many people watching.
I'm just gonna just pull in cockeyed. You'll be all right.
Just,
Good answers. This was fun. I think I'll save this one. We can do this on another time. But we're gonna take a break. It's the Plan B show. Stick around. We'll be back if Kiki makes it.
What the man? Look at that thing's teeth.
More of the Plan B morning show.
All right.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Good answers, everybody. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, Hayden, I am upset. If you got to go, Key.
Claw
That's what-
machines.
Claw
Yeah.
machines. Hayden, I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, me too. But I am unreasonably good at claw machines too. And I get actually, it's like one of those, I get mad when I can tell that the grip setting is super loose. Like the one at Meyer in Benton Harbor. Whoever runs that, if you're watching this right now, you're a crook. I get it. It's not supposed to be easy, but that claw at the Meyer in Benton Harbor, whoever has that machine, they have that set because they can set the grippiness and that thing is, I don't even know why they have it. It just that will not grab anything. So anyway, Hayden, great answer. I love it, and it's also to Kiki's dismay because if there's a claw machine at a bar, a mall, I'm gonna go throw a buck in it. Yep. See, yeah, you get it. You get any good claw machine man understands what I'm talking about. Amanda said, apparently my job, I applied for a higher position, was told I'm too good at what I can do and they can't replace me. I get it. I mean, not me. Clearly, I could be replaced in no time. Trevor said cooking. That's good. It's a good skill to have. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm terrible at cooking, but I wouldn't say I'm unreasonably good at it either. So make me a meal. And let's see, did I miss anyone? Mike, you need to have a pizza stone. Yeah, I think we had one for a while. Or no, we didn't have the stone. We just had the metal piece. I always, for the longest time, just threw it on tinfoil, which you get this. It's just a soggy bottom every single time when you do that. But anyway, well, hey, I got a skedaddle, but thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it. We will see you back here tomorrow. So make sure you join us. Facebook, I don't know what's going on. So tell your friends we're on YouTube for sure, and we'll get her figured out. But all right, everyone, have a great day. Bye.